The Scottish Government has just published its budget for 24-25, and here's why that matters. We publish the budget each December for the following financial year, so this one will run from April 2024 to March 2025. The budget decides how much money goes into everything from our NHS to local councils, schools, universities, colleges, our court system, how much money we spend on protecting our climate and on nature restoration, and so much more. And this budget has been the most difficult to set in the history of devolution because we're facing a £1.5 billion gap in our public finances, largely because of decisions taken by the UK government and their mismanagement of the economy. The Scottish budget is mostly set through a block grant from the UK government based on how much they're spending elsewhere in the UK. And basically, they're not giving us nearly enough. They're not increasing public spending to keep up with inflation, largely caused by their economic mismanagement. That's why we're having to make some really difficult choices with the Scottish budget this year. We are raising more money through progressive tax policies. We're being honest and saying those on the highest incomes need to pay more, but we're also recognising that we simply cannot afford to pay for everything we want because of decisions taken at Westminster. In saying that, the Greens have been clear that we need to prioritise people and planet. That's why we're spending £1 billion more on social security, on protecting the most vulnerable in our society, especially children. This year we're lifting 90,000 children out of poverty, and we want to see that go further. And we're spending £4.7 billion in total on climate and nature protection, because we know that we will be judged for decades and even centuries to come on the actions we take right now to tackle the climate emergency. That's the impact of having Greens in government. We will always fight for people and for planet.